This was his show. This was the company he would carry through the hardest time in the history of our industry. There's no fans. There's no tickets. What do we need? We need a hero. We need a savior. We need our tribal chief.
Why did he need entrance? Just to sit down. Camera's so. Got headset.
OTC, 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 OTC.
Center in Las Vegas for the original.
Hey, I'm not on camera.
Tribal Chief.
No.
Roman Reigns. Thank you for joining us.
Hey.
I sing like a bird. I got a beautiful voice. I bet you do. I bet you do. Trust me. With that being said, congrats on everywhere you go, everything you do, everybody knowing who you are, and everybody respecting what you do. This whole place showed up here this morning to do one thing and one thing alone. Acknowledge me. Sorry, my bad, guys. They do want to acknowledge you. Congrats on everything, obviously. This weekend, you're not a champion. It's not for a title, but it feels like it's for something much bigger than any gold painted belt that you can wear on your shoulder or around your waist. What are your thoughts going into this triple threat with the three biggest names of an era battling in the main event of WrestleMania?
I want the power back. I want it all back. I'm so tired of hearing quarterbacks around here talking about quarterback one. There's only one quarterback, the tribal chief. I want to be that number one contender. I want to title.
Who has a sign? Someone has a sign. Someone has a sign.
I love that you love me, but I don't want to be a legend. I'm not trying to be a Hall of Famer right now. I'm trying to be in the mix. I'm trying to hold it down. I'm trying to take the top spot and hold the power.
He didn't even look at us.
Yeah, and I think I was very lucky to be a part of the run where you had the title in the business by the thread.
Everybody was lucky.
It was great times. It was great times. $1 billion deals. Look at Cole's
They didn't spend that money yet.
Exactly.
They went straight to investments. Yeah, they don't even need it yet. That's for kids.
Life was very good with you at the time. How many days was he champion?
Over 1,300 days.
That was a test to pass.
1360, but this to me is the biggest statistic when it comes to Roman Reigns. When he walks into the ring tomorrow night in the main event at WrestleMania Saturday, it will be the 10th time in his career that Roman Reigns will main event WrestleMania.
Okay, so let's talk about that. I think at the beginning of your career, that type of stat,
I don't think I'm on camera.
10, a lot of these people thought this guy's getting forced in this position. This guy's getting forced in this position. I think at the beginning of your run, that's how they felt. Not me. I always. Okay, I just want to let you know. Always before you were even doing this. You know,
what? You did? Yeah. How?
We missed it.
Yeah, eat better.
It could have been a great week if we had that mess up.
Yeah, now we're going to be shredded up boost. Now we're going to be shredded up boost.
Hey, nice magazine shoot, by the way.
Yeah, you look great.
Awesome.
You look great.
Awesome.
The
interview is great, too.
Can't pull that off.
I love it, Roman. I absolutely love it.
We got to cover this.
Yeah, that's good.
Can we get more clothes on him? Another jacket on for you?
Yeah, robe and a jacket on you. But at the beginning of your career, you were in main events. And a lot of these people who were dying
Your mom just saw you on
love the
TV.
business,
Wow,
but maybe
what were they
you
doing?
weren't the right guy for it. What do you think about the amount of experience you got so earlier in your career in WWE and how it's helped you now? Because you have been in the big spots since you got here, if I'm not mistaken.
Where?
Well deserved,
Can you see you on camera or
But in
no?
the fans' eyes, maybe forced
No, you
early.
can't even see.
But what does that do for you now long term, do you think, as a professional wrestler, a GOAT?
Well, we've always had fans like you. We've always had supporters, people on my side. So it wasn't always just one-sided. The negativity is always going to be the loudest. So that's always what's hurt.
How long is it gonna talk for? I'm bored already.
So we held it down every single night.
He's gonna fight CM Punk over there?
WrestleMania. So that's why I think we held it that regardless, because I take it that seriously. But I did learn.
Why is there Hulk Hogan?
Things you learn. You take it L's, either categorize them as losses or you're learning lessons. And that's what I did over the years, is just compile, this Rolodex and just take down all this info and just, all the experience, remembering everything, learn from it, and I got better.
Okay, so let's talk about it. Like a quarterback who plays a long time, he sees a lot of the defenses. So like we talk to Aaron Rodgers obviously on a regular basis. Interesting, he's got an interesting decision to make in his life. When he talks ball, he'll say that he played, like, let's say it's a Week 11 game last season, 2024.
Aaron Rodgers
He'll
sucks.
say, I saw it.
Aaron Rodgers sucks. Aaron Rodgers, that's what they're talking about.
His recall will literally be in the moment, having to adjust.
Oh, they're talking about
for you,
Aaron Rodgers?
all
Yeah,
the different
fuck
matches
Aaron
you've been. What are you drawing from in a triple threat match, right? Because I mean, that is, you don't even have to be involved to lose this thing. Obviously, those two can attack you, which chances are that they do. But the way you three hate each other as a whole, could be all chaos. I don't know who's going to team up with who, but what are you taking into the match? What is the strategy? Is there a strategy that you've been able to play use before, or how do you kind of feel going in?
I'm just going to do it like my daddy used to do and just smash people, man. I'm better shape, I'm bigger, I'm stronger, I'm faster than both those dudes. I'm going to shut it down. They said,
Are we going to edge Bryan Danielson?
right away. Just get him.
Stack him.
Stack him.
Remember? Yeah. We smash him. We stack him.
2 times.
Dog.
But what I did want to touch on, because you gave me kind of 2 questions there. It was a little bit, a little scattered on that guy there. But you talk about Aaron Rodgers, and he's able to see the defense, and I'm able to
Aaron Rodgers sucks.
like public like this, and I can hear them, and then I can feel them. That's what pro wrestlers do. That's what sports entertainers do. It's not about seeing the defense, but we can feel what the audience is doing, and then you can become connected with them.
Wow,
That's how you take all that experience and all
hungry.
that past, all these learning lessons I had. Like, oh, I heard this before. I know what to do.
Well, what do you
Yes.
That kind of time.
Yeah, boring interview.
Okay, I like the average. That's a great
Give
time.
you a little.
I think that was like a super genius tie-in there, actually. T-Bot has a question for you.
Yeah, I got a question. So, going back to obviously, the wrestling in your blood, what was that first moment? Obviously, you played football as well. What was that WrestleMania moment? You talked about treating every match like Mania, but it's nothing like it's only my second one.